Hi everybody, this is the art and world of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I am Scott Ritchie, producer and localization manager at the Treehouse Nintendo of America. I'm joined today by Demetrius and Mark. We're going to talk about iteration and design and how things ended up looking in the final game. I want to play a little message from someone who's on the panel in spirit. This is the executive director of Monolith Soft, Tetsuya Takahashi.
こんにちは、モノリスソフトの高橋です。PAX プライム2015ゼノブレイドクロニクル X パネルに来ていただいてありがとうございます。本日は NA の皆さんから北米版のスペシャルエディションパッケージの内容や開発中のコンセプトなどの紹介などもありますので、ぜひ楽しんでいってください。
Thank you, Mr. Takahashi. So, as he mentioned, today we're going to be talking about a lot of the details and iteration that you'll see in concept art from Xenoblade Chronicles X. We're going to be looking at environments and structures, races, characters, and enemies.
And a lot of this is art that's never been seen, even in the Japanese, the book that came with the special edition, or in any of the promotion that's happened so far with
Correct.
it, right? So which is cool.
Also, we're going to be playing videos that show the final versions of each topic that we're discussing today. So, just to get started, John mentioned earlier that this is a very large open world science fiction RPG. And to talk about that, I wanted to show you guys a series of images that really sells that for me. And we're going to start with an early sketch and walk you through how it changed out a little bit. This is just them roughing out some shape in the composition, and then you can see like a little bit more detail coming in. So you can actually tell what some of these structures and characters are, and finishing touches here. There will be a matted art card that comes in the game of this image, and it'll give you a chance to really explore some of the details in there. You can even see the different classes' fighting styles, like Lyn is holding a shield and Elma has like a close melee weapon.
Yeah, as you play the game, you'll be able to kind of recognize, like, oh, this is an area in Oblivia. Oh, I know that skill in the background. I know that enemy.
The first thing that we're going to talk about today in terms of concept art is going to be New Los Angeles. And this is, as you imagine, a city. Here's an early image of this in development. But it represents the habitat section of a very large ship, which was the one of the last to leave Earth before its destruction during a war between two alien races. Next, we're going to get into one of the structures in the game, and these are lifehold units. So the White Whale is an arc ship in the sense that it carries the survivors, the last remnants of humanity, but also all of their accumulated knowledge and cultural information. And the lifeholds, without giving away too much information, play a crucial role in the game. One of your main functions as a member of this organization, Blade, will be to seek out lifeholds that have been scattered throughout the planet. Rothians. As you can see, the Rothians are a feline alien species. They're a very proud race. They have a lot of these honorable warrior ideals, and a lot of times have lined up with sort of a samurai inspiration for the designer.
Yeah, very feudal Japan, very warrior code.
Very calm, composed.
Talking about honor a lot, yeah, and if they're gonna fight you, they'll fight you fair, and that kind of stuff. They're actually really interesting a group. There's two characters especially that play a main role in the story.
You don't actually encounter these guys until a little bit into the game, but we've shown off some videos and clips of them because their designs are really interesting and very cool. Who doesn't like space cats? I mean, really.
Next, we're going to take a look at a character called Celica. And one of the reasons that I wanted to introduce this character is because they started to play around with another type of iteration, which is how much animal features they wanted to represent in this character. This is the Ganglion scale design. Ganglion are one of the main hostile groups of aliens you'll encounter in the game. And as you can see from their scale design, it has sort of this sinister deep sea creature look to it. There are these spines that come out of the back of the head, sort of like a crustacean might have. And the large lobate head and the articulated neck have kind of an octopus feel to them, while you have these long pincers as well. This is a
Kind of,
very
not really.
large boss that you will encounter. You can see from the skyscrapers on the left the sense of scale they were trying to convey here. But it's a huge saucer section with legs as well as a scale body that emerges out of the top. All of the concept art that we've been looking at today, as well as much more, will be included in the art book that accompanies our special edition, and it's going to be a large format. It's 11 by 7.75 with over 100 pages. And with that, we have all of the pieces of our special edition, so we can show you all of it together. The game pack itself will have reversible cover art. So if you want to match the art of the special edition box on the game pack itself, you can do that. Okay, and that is all going to be available December 4th.